I need to say this. I find it very funny how there's so many women out here who are willing to help almost anyone without question. You know, I come in this fucking space and I'm hearing a lot of dudes will say shit like, these bitches ain't shit, they're not beneficial. The famous one is, what do they bring to the table? And when women, and I'm going to be specific, when women such as myself, people who embody nurturing and care about the greater good of people, I find it funny how individuals such as myself who help without any type of like reciprocation or any of that is able to like thrive in the society. So you have one side of people saying, no one actually does anything for us. Then we have another side where they actually do things for people, and they'll say for the same people that said that they don't do shit for them. And I can only speak in terms of being a woman. But when I fucking hear you niggas out on this fucking website talking shit, talking about these women, they don't do this, what do you bring to the table? It frustrates me because women like me try to be set an example and try to actually live up to that standard. And when we do, we still get put in the back and ignored. I don't know. It's like I don't know how many of you niggas I gotta fucking help in real life for me to get any type of reciprocation or respect. It irritates me how far I break my fucking back for a lot of black men in my life, including the ones online, because there are some men who have a good message, and I want that message to be out there because at the end of the day, the type of example that I want to set is to pay attention to the men who do care about the community, not necessarily the ones that don't. I recognize who's fucking lost, who is worthy of respect and my appreciation. And then there's the ones where they show you who they are, and this is just my mistake. This is my fault for being a fucking nice person. And I'm done being fucking nice. Real talk. I've lost my patience with a lot of fucking dudes. The conversation of how women are, we're cold-blooded and we're savages. You know why? Because you motherfuckers are ungrateful pieces of shit. And then you want us to constantly cater to you, stroke your balls, lick your gooch, do all this fuck shit for you niggas. And you don't give nothing back. Absolutely nothing. And then when we decide to withhold even 5% of ourselves from you, you go out of your fucking way and go online talking shit about, oh, these hoes ain't shit. Listen, I'm about to fucking light these fucking candles. And it's about to be a wrap on you niggas. Real talk. I'm done helping a lot of you motherfuckers. Real talk. I'm really fucking finished. Because y'all are ungrateful. Ungrateful. And I know y'all gonna be under the fucking comments like, well, my girl, she left me. Da, 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 da. Nigga, wipe up your bussy and get the fuck out of my fucking comments. If you don't like what the fuck I gotta say, you can unsubscribe. Now, I don't condone the whole gender war rhetoric, but what I can say is this. I know way too many women out here who will break their back for men that they think that they're worthy of their fucking attention. And you know what? When they turn their back on them, we're left we're left to accept whatever fuck shit you gotta give us. We're supposed to just sit here and be like, oh, okay, well, let me go find another man to nurture. Fuck you niggas. I'm really sick and tired of you motherfuckers. And I really wish I had known this information last year, so I won't be in this predicament right now. But here I am because I'm such a fucking nice person. That good girl shit don't do shit. Good girls, them now win nothing. No prize me I win. For what? Catering, being good, liking you motherfuckers, sharing your content, making sure that people subscribe. And no, I'm not talking about anybody on YouTube. So relax. Because the men that I support on YouTube, they know who they are. And I love their content because they don't push that gender war shit and they actually do care about women's perspective. Just like I care about the male's perspective. But I'm starting to realize that there are more niggas out there that really truly do not give a fuck about you. And they will use you as mules. I remember a couple weeks ago, I was advocating for ride and slide, and I'm really fucking serious about that shit. You niggas love to talk about pump and dump. I'm about to go in on ride and slide, bitch. I'm about to bust it down challenge on you motherfucking niggas on this fucking app. You think I'm fucking playing on you hoes? And I've been nice for way too fucking long. I've been way too fucking nice. I've been giving y'all the benefit of the doubt when I shouldn't have. Listen, y'all think that y'all have seen the Savage D, the Savage Me? Y'all think that y'all have seen her? You have not seen fucking nothing yet. Listen, y'all don't want me to be a savage. Y'all don't want me to be cold blooded. You do not want me to go there. But y'all have moved my hand and y'all have forced me to. I'm done. Some of you niggas are, some of y'all, and there may be about a few of y'all who will listen to this and you may feel triggered. I might be talking to you because you know who the fuck you are. And I'm really getting really tired. I'm really getting tired of doing this back and forth and the forgiveness shit. Listen, that 70 times 7 Bible shit, forgiving motherfuckers, yeah, that shit is out of the fucking window. I'm done. Y'all can have that shit. Bitch, I'm about to burn these black candles on you niggas. Real talk. Y'all think I'm playing with this juju shit. Listen, I will try to find my way to kick karma in your direction. I've learned my lessons. I know exactly what karma looks like. Me and her, we besties. Karma and I, we besties, bitch. But for you, oh, I'm gonna make her your worst fucking nightmare. You think I'm bad? You think I'm fucking bad? I find it fucking funny how every time I forgive you motherfuckers, that this is where I end up. Anxiety ridden, pissed off, sharpening my knives because of just I have to keep my hands occupied. Like, I honestly don't know what is happening in society to where it's like all of the all of the fucking long rides with my father telling me that integrity, morality, being good, being Christian, kindness, all of that shit I try to embody in a society that does not fucking relish that in women. And I'm told in this space, not told directly, but in this space, women like me were considered boring. Ain't that shit comical? Ain't that shit comical? For the shit that I do for motherfuckers, I'm boring. So maybe I need to be a fucking hoe on you niggas. Maybe I need to fuck with you hoes and be a Cardi B, suck your dick, and while I'm sucking your dick, I'm taking $50 out your fucking wallet. Is that what you motherfuckers want? Because you love coming up in my fucking videos talking about, oh, look at those, what's the dick sucking lips? Soup coolers? This is the kind of fucking, this is the interactions that we have in this space. You tell us to be kind, suck your balls, wipe your leaking bussy, hold your hand, fill out job applications for you. But if we ask you, hey, such and such happened to me. Can you help me with this? And all I hear is fucking crickets. But the next fucking, that song Tyrone by Erica Badu, you asking for some ass, but you can't even fucking pay no gas. Shit like something like that. That's what you want, everything for nothing. Everything for nothing. And then when a good girl goes bad, then you get upset. You go online, you do 4 or 5 hour streams talking about, oh, these bitches ain't shit. Clearly, clearly. And I see it far too fucking often. Okay, disclaimer. Since you motherfuckers love disclaimers, and I need to set it in every fucking live stream or in every goddamn video. Yes, women do it to men too. But do I date women? No. So I clearly don't know what that fucking experience is like. Ride and slide, bitch. Because these hoes, these niggas, the niggas ain't shit. It's like it that statement is reinforced every fucking day that either coming on this app or in my personal life. It's there's no ifs, ands, or but. If I don't even go on social media, if I go to the fucking store, it's it's the niggas ain't shit mentality walking around. Bitches ain't shit too, but again, I don't really pay attention to women like that. Because I know you're like, oh, why don't you hold women accountable? Why don't you hold women accountable? Because bitch, I don't be sucking pussy. I suck dick. So obviously I'm gonna be talking about niggas. I swear. I swear. I'm about to lose my shit. Okay? I'm really about to lose my shit with a lot of you motherfuckers out here. And I know you like, well, it's just that one person. It's just it's becoming a common occurrence. And I'm trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to let it slide. I'm trying to forgive and forget. Trying to do the good girl thing, okay, well, I'm gonna try to move on. Okay, I moved on far too many fucking times for me to not hold you niggas accountable for once. Y'all stay on that fuck shit. Y'all stay telling us, oh, we need to hold other women accountable. I can literally text my girlfriend every fucking day to not be with that nigga. Does that mean that she's gonna leave her nigga? No, I cannot force them to separate. But you motherfuckers love to come on into social media. Like, y'all don't hold each other accountable. Y'all don't hold each other accountable. If a bitch don't listen, how the fuck do you want? What the fuck else do you want me to do? What else? Honestly. But in this space, you know what I see what the men do? Y'all literally reinforce that shit. Oh yeah, you you fuck that bitch, and you're not supposed to. You about to get married next week. Oh, it's alright, nigga. It's alright. You motherfuckers. I've seen it. I've seen it. Growing up with mostly males, all uncles, pure like yeah niggas, and I hang out with mostly boys. I know how y'all fucking go, man. And if y'all are that open and you're around a girl like me, imagine what y'all like with just your boys. But y'all want to talk about what women is talking about. Let's talk about what you niggas really be talking about. And how we as women, because we're too afraid to step on too many toes. I'm about to step on your J's, nigga, with muddy shoes, bitch. Because I'm not fucking playing. As I said before, I don't condone the gender war rhetoric. I don't. But I live in a woman's body. I I cannot relate to men like that. I can understand, I can empathize, I can do all of those things, but as far as I know, I do not have a dick clapping my thighs. So I would greatly appreciate if you would stop asking us to keep sucking your dick and you're not our man. I feel very uncomfortable doing that. And then on top of that, the whole purpose of me doing this fucking live because I just had to fucking vent. I just had to fucking vent. I'm seeing way too many decent women, such as myself, get screwed over by men that they thought We're decent dudes. Like, we give you chances, we give you opportunities. Y'all motherfuckers love to say that we give Pookies and Ray Rays opportunities. We give educated lanes with no sense of morality or integrity chances as well. And they fuck us over just as much as the Pookies and Ray Rays. I don't go after Pookies and Ray Rays. So I can say that for myself. I go after the nerdy dudes. I go after the tech guys. The awkward, schmawkward niggas. Those are my type of niggas because I'm awkward and nerdy and goofy. I stay in my lane. Kudos to C Boogie for explaining staying in your lane. Oh, I can stay in my lane all fucking day. But do they niggas stay in their fucking lanes? They don't. They don't. Oh, oh, I can't get pussy without consequences. Oh, I'm gonna go to a different bitch so I can make her jealous. Okay, bet. Go do that. Go do that, love. Go do that. The day will come, and this has happened to all of the men that I've been with, where they realize, wow, this was actually a very good person. Because all the bitches that they dealt with use them, manipulate them, do all kinds of wild shit. And then they realize that my intentions has always been pure the whole time. Oh, the world is going to show you some ugly shit, but the world's also going to give you decent people, angels, little workers of light, light workers, to actually give you some type of hope that there are good people out there. And it's the same one that you say motherfuckers that pray for a blessing and a blessing comes in and helps you do shit. It's the same ones that you dismiss and cuss the fuck out. And then you wonder why years down the line you're miserable on social media talking about who the fuck knows. Listen, when the population of decent women, the caring, and I don't like saying this word because I know y'all motherfuckers like to prey on that word, but the empathetic people who actually truly have a nurturing spirit, the day is gonna come where we're not gonna give a fuck, and you're gonna see how really fucked up this planet really is. Listen, I put in my resignation for being a nice girl. Bad gal shall come. Good gal shagan. Y'all done fucked up. Real talk. And it's not even just men that do this either. It's a lot of females in my life that has done the exact same thing. Some of you hoes don't deserve love either. You don't. You don't even deserve any common courtesy or even a smile at Walmart. Oh, right, we're wearing masks. So I'm definitely not smiling at you, bitch. Y'all done messed up. That good girl brigade shit, I'm off that shit now. Don't be surprised with how I move from henceforth. That good girl shit that y'all was that shit's over. That shit's done. Will I entertain the gender war? Nah, I won't. But I'll come at it my way. Y'all not gonna like that shit at all. I'm sorry. I just had to go off. I just had to fucking go off. Sorry, I'm about to look in the comments. What's up, y'all? Hey, Queen Mink. Hey, Ron314. Sorry, I'm on my phone, fam. I didn't want to start my computer. What's up, Xander? Welcome to KK. Hey, virtuous woman. I love you, sis. I just sent you that that email. Hey, chef. Oh, Messiah boss, you know me. I be going in, and I could. I choose. I really choose not to. I choose not to. No, I'm about to do a separate video on the riding slide. Y'all motherfuckers think I'm a joke. I'm about to show you how wild Jamaican women are. Welcome to you, Chris. You can't be a good girl. You gotta be a strong woman. Yeah, being a strong woman does absolutely nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Anyway, listen, Queen Mink, it's no one on YouTube, but it's just when you're just a good person and you just want to just bless somebody, man. You just want to bless somebody. I don't know if y'all understand. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but there is just sometimes where in you, you have this overflowing, this cup where you just want to fill someone else's cup because it's just so overflowing. I don't be having shit like that, bro. I don't be having shit like that. But what I do have is I have love for my people, bro. And I try to empathize with everybody's personal story because not everybody's the same. But then when you're taken for granted multiple times, and even though you extended your olive branch of forgiveness and you try to give them a chance and they just continue to just disappoint you, it it it, it gets very difficult for me to focus as the person that I was meant to be. And I know what I'm meant to be. And it's just something, and it was the exact same blessing that killed my fucking mom. And here I am, I'm breaking my fucking back, continuing on that work. And I've been fearing doing that job for 15 years, but I've still done it because it's just in me. It's just, it's in my bloodline is to be nurturing and loving and caring and supporting. That is just in my fucking bloodline. I cannot help it. And I do it to certain people and I don't have enough discernment for it. But at the end of the day, it's the spirit, man. I had that fucking spirit. And I live in a fucking cruel, disease, corrupt world where the same men that I'm told to have reverence for, respect for, love for, are the same ones who misuse you. The same ones who captivate your soul and your heart with the same passions that you thought that you had. They use you. The manipulation in this world is so fucking that shit is so deep that half of the time I don't see the red flags because the deception. Man, motherfuckers is waving red flags all the way across the fucking sea type shit. I can't see that shit. And my fucking eyes got four eyes. You think I can fucking see? Motherfuckers be whoop, a little wave in the corner somewhere in the back. And we have this conversation in this space talking about discernment. How can you have discernment in a world of manipulation where people are literally online teaching master courses on how to manipulate. And then on the other side, you have motherfucking empaths who are naive to the evil and the evils of the world, such as myself. And we're thrown out here to damn near the fucking vultures. The last name Gazalia is gazelle in Swahili. It means it's a swift animal. The name means swift animal. And yet and still, the vultures still pick at my living fucking flesh as if I am not screaming in fucking pain. You motherfuckers hurt good. You specifically pick good people to hurt because it feel. I don't know the psychology. I honestly I don't know the psychology of narcissists. There's too much content online about that shit coming from actual narcissists, and the information is confusing. If you're a narcissist, please just stay the fuck away from me. Because at the end of the day, I may not come at you, but I know my motherfucking mama, my spirit mom. Oh, trust me, over on the other side, my mom don't fucking play. A lot of you niggas has learned the hard way from messing with me. And it's through her that got your asses motherfucking straight. Listen, I don't want to summon my mom, bro. And it's not no Ouija board type shit, man. My mom and I, man, that blood connection, it's a spiritual shit, man. The moment that my mom was able to heal on the other side and I started to heal on this side, oh man, that connection got so fucking deep. You motherfuckers is not ready. The deception needs to stop. Y'all need to stop that shit because the few population of good people that's out there, that light is going to stifle out. I don't care how much y'all motherfuckers keep saying it. A lot of y'all are manipulating so, it's so malicious. It is so intricate to the point where that light is going to be snuffed out. And this world is going to be so fucking dark. And you're going to wonder why it's so dark. Because y'all relish in misusing good people. YouTube is supposed to be a platform where we're supposed to engage, have conversation and discourse and discussions. And I feel as if I don't want to be those black people to say, man, the black community is lost. And I don't think all the money in the world is not going to get our shit together. It really doesn't matter. We can say, oh well, we spent $1 trillion or whatever on Black Friday. It There's no amount of money that's going to get us out of this perpetual self-hating cycle that we're dealing with. It's never going to fucking end. It's never going to end. You know why? Because the good people are born into this world and we're intermingling with people who want to manipulate and kill, deceive, destroy, snuff out. That is your overall goal. And we already have an issue in our community as it is. And motherfuckers is trying to do God's work. And y'all literally seek them out and you snuff out these people. What do you gain from that? If you're going to come back online the next day and say, the black community is trash. The women ain't trash. They're savages. All they want to do is twerk. All they want to do is manipulate and rob and steal and shoot niggas.
Type 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, because, yeah, awkward. And rob and steal and shoot niggas, and you want to know why? Yes, because we're emotional creatures, and you stay loving to fuck with those emotions. And then you want to wonder why we are so quick to snap. Man, sorry y'all, my phone died. You know how like your phone alerts you that you have 10%? Yeah, well, my stupid ass like, okay, I'm gonna be off in like 2 seconds. Then I was like, damn, rob and shoot niggas. And man, I just want to ask a question, man, and I want y'all to be honest with me with this, because I really want to know, in this day and age, what is the benefit? And I'm not talking about anything spiritual. Don't give me any spiritual, religious hocus pocus. Please do not quote Bible scriptures, because men not care about that. But the question is, when will being a decent person, because good is objective. People have different versions of good, but decent, and I think that's what bare minimum in a passing grade. So let's just say you're getting an 85%. It's not bad. It's not good either, but it's good. It's up there. When will it pay off to be a decent person in this current society? Don't worry, I'll wait, man. Real talk. Again, don't quote them Bible scriptures. Don't give me that foolishness, because I don't give a fuck about that. I'm dead ass fucking serious. What is the benefit in this society currently, as we're seeing it on social media in our life or whatever have you, and even in the commentaries that we're seeing currently in our climate? What is the benefit of you're not in a relationship with this person, right? But because you first of all, you respect them. That, I think that's in my little sphere here, in my little corner of Black YouTube, I'm going to be very specific about this. I think respect over love is more important. I would rather you respect me than love me, because love is weird. But respect, that's based on an actual measurement of my integrity that you have for me. That's something I think that's a lost conversation in this space. We want to talk, integrity. We whisper it, integrity. And then we talk about high value man and how much money's in your wallet and all kinds of fuckery. If I respect you, and that's just coming from me. That's from coming from a military background. My father was in the military. My dad was also a fucking... There's a lot of things. My dad's in a leadership position. So respect over love is valued. It is paramount when it comes to in my family. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, you don't love me, but do you respect me, though? Oh, yes. Oh, my dad could give a damn if I love him. My uncles could give a damn if I love them. Do I respect him? Yes. Then that's all that matters. And it sounds cold, it sounds distant, but it holds a standard that even for men in a leadership position, it's the respect that matters. So if I, as a black female in this society, where they said that black women are savages, they're evil, they're manipulative, they're like Cardi B, sucking dick and stealing money from people's wallets, in a society like that where there are women out here, and I've met them, and I've been blessed to know these type of women, but they're easily glossed over because our society hypersexualizes every fucking thing about black women. You find these men, you yourself, you were raised to value a man based on his integrity, not based on what he looks like, how big his dick is. I know it's so, oh my God, this is brand new information. No, it's not. There are women who actually like dudes who may not be necessarily good looking, may not necessarily have the biggest dick on the planet, but the integrity and they have respect for him, that matters. That's how I was raised. That's paramount to me. So when I look at you and you're a man and I give you that type of respect, trust and believe you are blessed, because we don't have to be in a relationship for me to bless you. See, I don't know what it's like in this space, and I know a lot of people in this space are talking about, oh, you have to be in a relationship with him, in a committed relationship, or married to this person in order for that person to have the sense of love given to them. The one flaw that I learned from my mom is to love, and I mean capital L-O fucking V and 4 or 5 E's at the end type shit. Overdo it excessively, so maybe with an exponent of 3, just for to give you an understanding. And it was her downfall. And this happened 20 years ago, so I can only imagine how savagely vicious this world is now, and I having to bring that curse into my daily life, dealing with the type of black men in our sphere. It is so hard to be with someone that you respect them, you admire them for their intellect, right? It is more to a man than his dick and how long his beard is, or there's more to a man than that. And I try to see that, and I try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, but then I keep forgetting. Integrity is not a taught principle in this community, it seems. Only a few households and families get it, but a vast majority, I've noticed, do not have this understanding. And when we have the conversation of integrity, it is usually glossed over, ignored, and it's just maybe a little small couple words in the paragraph. But hey, we have to have a good 3 or 4 pages about his dick size, whether it's vascular, he shaves it or not, whether or not he's 5'4" or 5'7", or if he's 6'3" or 6'5", stupid shit like that doesn't really fucking matter in the grand scheme of things. We are dying as a culture in this world, and it's not just here in America, in this world. And all we can talk about is heightism, dick, WAP, submission, kitten heels, mercies, YouTube gangbanging, single mothers again, single mothers again, Child support, capital letters, exclamation point, exclamation point. That's all we're talking about? I posted up a video 2 months ago talking about a father's love. That is my least viewed video, but I'm dragging Labudo and I get views. I talk about Shira 7, about her talking about some mixed girl stupid shit. 2,000 fucking views. But I talk about a father's love, about my time, my commutes with my father, and the wonderful, even though as a child, I totally took him for granted, but now I relish on those 30-minute drives where we used to talk and he used to make me read the Bible, and he had a profound story to expound on and help me just grow spiritually. And I realized that some of y'all did not have that experience. And because the disdain and the complete eradication of the conversation of fathers, the participation of them, we want to talk about the mothers, the ones who actually stayed, who had to grin and bear it. I've had to watch my mother suffer, bruh. Y'all don't know what it's like to watch your mom suffer for a year, and you can't do nothing about that shit. And the only parent that you have is your father. And I'm blessed to have had the father that I have. And I know none of y'all didn't have that. I know that y'all didn't have that. And so when we try to have a conversation, we go right back to single mothers, child support. Damn, is that all our fucking community is good about talking about? That? So when you have this understanding of your society as a black woman, and almost hit the wall age, because I'm about to be 30 this year, so I'm about to hit the wall real quick. Y'all mean? When we see it and we try to empathize with men and we try to give you the benefit of the doubt. And yes, I know people are going to tell me, you need to have discernment, but still, I don't think being so hateful and restrictive on giving someone love and nourishment and just nurturing. Sometimes I just want to nurture a motherfucker. And yeah, I be nurturing myself, but my nurture is different. I'm easy, man. Just give me 2 hours in front of a Sims game and I'm good, bro. Real talk. Roll me up a little something, you know what I'm saying? Get me some oxtails and I'm good. But some people, they do need a little bit more. And because I'm not necessary, I don't think I'm a black male-centered black woman. I think if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for my father, I wouldn't exist. If it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't exist. It's a dual thing. Both of them matter. And so I have to take in consideration. I try to take in consideration of how I move around black men. I try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. If I don't like what you're saying, rather than talk shit about you, to you, like, all up in your face, I'll do it a few times. I'll hold myself accountable there. I've done it a few times. But what I'll say is this. At the end of the day, I want a family. I want children. And that means I have to be with a man. It makes absolutely no sense for me to walk in society with a bitter and hateful mind. I had to, for my last relationship, I had to take accountability for my part in the situation. I also realized that he had to as well. Whether or not it's now or in never, it doesn't matter. But I've taken my part in my accountability. And I'm trying to move forward, not in bitterness, but in betterness. And when I go in betterness, of course, my discernment and my criteria have changed. Of course, I'm going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be the same naive person as I was before. It makes no sense. That is not progress. But understand, I am only adjusted based on what I was given and what I see. Not on this imaginary, weird, manipulative man when I've actually engaged with them. Not because they are manipulative, but when you engage, you don't know. See, this is what y'all niggas have a problem with. This is what y'all think. Y'all think that when a woman visually looks at a guy, that there's a whole fax that comes out of his fucking forehead or out of his fucking mouth that says, okay, yes, I've done this, and you actually look at it before you say hello. And you know all of this information, and you still engage this person, having known all the information, including a receipt of the future from God saying, oh yeah, he's going to do this to you. So do you want to say click yes or no? And you still click yes. That's what you niggas think. That when we look at you, that somehow we know that you are going to screw us over, but we still actively choose you. I'm not saying that there are not women who are stupid enough to do that. I know that there are women who are like that. Truly. Like, you can see that nigga from a mile away, and you can smell trouble. But, again, the manipulation, the high value man attire, suit and tie, man person kitten heels, perfume and cologne, to make it, androgynous. It gets very difficult maneuvering in the society as this so-called decent person that these same men keep craving for, that you keep abusing. You don't even realize it. The same, okay, I need y'all, the men who might be listening to this, you men, just really sit down in the dark, in the corner, because that's probably where you need to be, in the corner with a dunce cap, because you're dumb. Because you know you're at fault for this. Just admit it. And just remember all the women that you kind of brushed off who still kind of did good things for you in the background and also in front of your face, still after even being rejected and all of that, because women get rejected too. Oh, y'all do know that, right? Because y'all motherfuckers swear to God, women don't get rejected. Like, we look at a guy and say yes, and he will come over and just lay down, dick open, and we just sit on it, ride and slide. You think it's really that easy? Really? Can we be honest here, man? Y'all really think that all women, we get yes every single time we talk to a dude? Y'all really think that? Because we have the power of femininity, as if we spread our legs and a fucking beam of light comes out of our labias. You think it's like that in real life? Y'all are so dumb. And when I listen to you motherfuckers talk about, oh, women can get dick anywhere. Women can get dick anywhere. I don't know what society you're in. But just because you have titties and a pussy does not mean that you're always going to get a yes from a nigga. Wait. Should I repeat that again? Because I don't know if y'all heard me on that shit. Because y'all think, yes, pussy is magical, but niggas say no to. Ooh. Man, should I do another live stream on that one? Because I don't think we want to have a conversation on black female rejection. Because that shit exists. Y'all see my Abby and y'all think I'm... Come on, bruh. Niggas reject me too. And you know what? I move the fuck on. Anyway. Before I go the fuck off. It's difficult to be in this society. The curse that my mom passed on, the curse of nurture, unconditional nurturing, no discernment. And it doesn't matter what the discernment applied, because there's manipulation all around. And all I can think to myself every single day when I sit here and I am yet again played by someone that you thought you respected and you cared for, and I just be sitting there with my head hanged over in the darkness, in silence though. And I'd be thinking to myself, what is the reward of being a good person? If every single time I do a good deed out of the kindness of my heart, not because I believe in some God and I'm trying to pay penance to heaven, but because it is just in me, I cannot shut it off. And this is the response. And I'm sat there in bewilderment, and I'm wondering to myself, does it really pay better to be the savage person that I know I can be? Because I be holding back. I really just be holding back, and I just kind of like package it in the box. You know, there'll be a day where I close the blinds, blast my stereo, go all in, and then I put it in the box and I put it right back in the corner, right next to my traumas and my anxiety and my anger issues and my neglect issues and all the other issues that I have. Because at the end of the day, they want you to be perfect. Oh, you got to be perfect every single fucking time. So when you decide to snap, people wonder what the fuck happened? Really? Because in this space, all people do is assume shit. You assume, and you're so, because you want to manipulate, and you have to manipulate based on that assumption of that person. You have to believe that shit to where if they even tell you in the spirit of truth, they're so fixated on the manipulation and the lies and their assumptions of you, and you cannot break free with the truth. It's like the light of truth that doesn't matter, because the darkness of manipulation is so fucking, it's vent to black. So I'll be wondering, what does it pay to be a good person in this particular society? I'll be worshipped in Bible times, but I'm not in Bible times. We're right now, post-slavery, post-Jim Crow. Living now with the remnants of self-hate, dealing with people who have also their self-hate issues, and then we're trying to label each other these ridiculous fucking labels, putting in people in boxes that they don't belong there, but they're in those boxes because toxins, white supremacy, you got the coons and the bed wenches and the bed bucks, and they're just like, it's wild. That's all I'm seeing. That's the only content I'm seeing on Black YouTube. What are the mulattoes doing? The biracials, the pale ones, the coons over here, the bucks over there. Are we talking about the good single mom who I saw on my Instagram? This mom of 4 has been studying for the bar exam for 9 years, and I posted on my Instagram. I thought it was so beautiful because I pictured that for my mom's future, but that was snuffed out because of manipulative men of her generation doing the same shit to her. So I feel like half of the time, like, damn, is that my path? Y'all like, the goodness of my heart is gonna put me in an early grave, because I can't do it for myself. I know motherfuckers be like, do it for yourself. Yes, but again, I can't shut that shit off. I really wish I could. And when it bites me in the ass every single time, when my ass is constant, my goodness has always been backfired. And sometimes I'm like, man, is my intention bad, or maybe this is just not me? But then I realize this is just who I am. I can't shut it off. Why shut it off? Because people can't handle that. Find the right people, and then you have to continue going with that process and the vetting. And y'all, man, that shadow work comes with a lot of burden, because now that you've done the necessary shadow work to move to the next step, you're now in another realm of darkness that's so black. And it sometimes I feel like it's stifling your fire, and half of the time I just want to just like disappear. But I'm about community, and I cannot help but extend that love. And that was my whole purpose of being on here. To have an honest conversation, maybe be funny, have a little jokes here and there, of course. But what I envision is for a society of healed people, not rich niggas, not balling, what's up, grillings, and not that. Healed Black people. What are we going to be like in 200 years from now? That is the Black people that I'm thinking about. Not the ones that I'm going to see and raise. I'm not really worried about my kids or my grandkids. I know I'll do a damn good job. I'm certain on that. It is the descendants. It's the descendants that are born after I'm gone. What kind of society are they going to be in? I have to play my fucking part. I have to hold myself responsible and accountable for my fucking legacy. And I do every single day. I fine-tune my shit based on the frequencies of every fucking day. Whatever I see, I fine-tune. But damn, I be fine-tuning that shit to radicalism. Go up in Jamaica and live in some fucking hills somewhere and not deal with you niggas no more. Real talk. Just escape. Because it's like, Not out of hate, bro. It's just out of, I'm exhausted. It's, yes, I just did. Can y'all hear me, guys? Okay, there's like 3 of y'all, but it's fine. I'll be back. But buffering, yes, may I put in my earpiece now? So it is back in. Are we back, guys? Okay. Okay. I think it's because Streamlabs on the phone, it is very draining, and I'm trying to charge it at the same time. And I don't necessarily want to go to my computer, but I'm going to turn down the lights. Turn off. And I put on low mode. Actually, let me put it on like my Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. Anyway. We're back, guys. We back. Okay, light is low light and low power. I saw it there, so but yeah, he said keep that phone on the charge. Yes, cousin Tanner. Stop teasing me. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just tired and exhausted. For real. And it's not out of like hate for your people. It's just a matter of, I understand the trauma. I understand the trauma. I understand the history. I do understand the propaganda, white supremacy, all of those different factors that plays into part. But at the same time, when are you going to take accountability for doing the shadow work? It was not easy for me, but it had to be necessary, because the 2 things that I wanted the most in the world required me to really self-reflect and damn near like look myself in the mirror. Kudos to C Boogie also for that, for coining that mirror talk. I had to look in the mirror and really self-assess. There were some really shitty aspects about myself that you would never know because I've done the work. I'm not the same person who I was 10 years ago, but I can tell a lot of these niggas in this space and a lot of females in this space still have the same mentality that they used to have when they were my age. Like, bruh, I am 29, and if I was to talk to the 19-year-old version of me, she would never believe that. She would never believe the shit that I'm telling her. None of it. The people I experienced, the decisions that I've made, I'd have been like, girl, you are stupid. Say, yeah. But you learn. And I've noticed a lot of people in this space, they chastise their past and they don't see how they've moved in the future. If they've done something in the past and they are still living that same type of negative energy from back then, and there's no measurement of growth, then maybe you can say something. But motherfuckers who swear to God they want to compare me to the 19-year-old version of me, you're dumb for doing that. Because I'm supposed to grow. You wanted me to be a self-hating, stagnant, extremely deeply Christian and judgmental, the confused person that I was when I was 19. The person who didn't know no better, who didn't believe in accountability because I was Christian, so I gotta leave it up to Jesus. Okay, He'll handle all my sins, baby. I don't gotta do shit, baby. I just need to get on my knees and suck why Jesus did. That's all I had to do. But going through this journey and realizing that, damn, I'm my own fucking God, and I created my own circumstances from here henceforth, for me understanding that God. That was the moment I opened my fucking third eye. That shit is eye-opening. I can't go back to that mindset of going back to the church. Niggas, the people who I used to go to church with, they try to get me back in there. I'm like, bruh, when you open up your mind, you can't go back. There's nothing that can go. There's no disaster that can ever make me go back to that mindset, that mind state, that mental trap, that enslavement. Because that's what it felt. Once that I've broken free, that shit. But that means that I have to take accountability for a lot of shit. And that shit put me in a depression. Oh yeah. That spirituality shit, that makes you really look yourself in the fucking mirror. You start looking like a demon. And you're like, wow, I didn't realize you're a demon the whole time putting makeup on for people. That's what Christianity felt like to me, bro. It felt like I was putting a makeup on for this demonic face that Christianity made me to be. Plus society or whatever. Once I unlocked that shit, man, everything kind of fell into place. But it fell into place in all the weird places, and I had to kind of like fine tune that shit. That was 10 years I decided to embark on that journey. And it's been 10 years prior where I heard the call of the ancestors calling me to do this, but I didn't understand at 9 years old. I needed to experience some shit. I needed to see my mother die before my eyes for me to understand. I had to see the dynamics between both my parents play out as it did for me to understand first. Yes, I had to see it for what it was. There was a time in that depression state, man. I was in that depression in the dark most times. And I was just thinking about everything that my mom has ever been through and realizing that here I am 20 years later, the same age as her, going through the same shit. Because society has not changed. The type of men that is out there hasn't changed. How is it that I'm able to date the same type of man that ends up being like my father? That's crazy. Because shit don't change. We have motherfucking ancestors and shit like that who's carried on the generational curse and didn't want to do any fucking work. Nothing. So I'm here now taking on the burdens of all the generations of the women that I've spoken to, at least 2 of my elder generations of matriarchs in my family. And they went through the exact same fucking thing. That's odd to me. And that's when I realized that it's a generational curse to be so full of love that you give it to the wrong people and it just clouds your judgment. I have to be the one to end that fucking curse. You know how hard it is to do that process? And then you have to, what's the fucking word is? You need to pick better. Do you know how hard that statement is to hear from a bunch of men who clearly haven't done the shadow work, talking to women who have, to say to pick better? Okay, I agree. Yes, I do need to pick better. Be a better option. Ooh, did I say something? Ooh, I'm sorry. But real talk. Yeah, the same goes for some men. I agree. But again, I'm not a man. I don't got a dick, bro. Get that through your heads, guys. Women don't experience, we can empathize, but we would greatly appreciate if you would understand us for a second. Not simp. Don't simp for us. Understand. You don't have to agree, but understand. Just like even that female conversation. I'm telling a panel of men and other women in the chat are saying, yeah, we don't like the statement female, but because we're so afraid to confront you about it. Y'all, this charger is trash. Can y'all hear me now? Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Okay. I'm thinking about cutting this live short. If y'all want me to start another live, let me know. But yeah. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It gets drained very quickly. So chargers, crap. It is what it is though. But anyway, I'm gonna start a new live. I might start it later on. I don't know. I just kind of think I just want to cut this off. Let me see. Shit, man, I don't know if my phone is still charging. But I just wanted to vent real quick about that. Get down in the comments, y'all. Really, I want y'all to really think about it. After all that we've seen on YouTube, even taking account of your personal life and all of the commentary that we're starting to see, yeah, I am gonna go play The Sims. Facts. Actually, no, I'm not. I have something to do. Tell me What is the benefit in our current climate being a good person? Caring about the community, protecting the children, protect black women, respect black men, not just love, not just lust black men after black men, but truly respect them. Black fathers, black mothers, black families, black legacies, black wealth. In the pursuit of all that, in this climate, does it still pay to do that? Like, does it still pay? Is it beneficial? Does it benefit black women to somehow be this pinnacle of piety that somehow every time when we try to, we're continually being attacked for it? What is the benefit? How will it benefit us in this society when men don't value marriage, but want women to be wife-like, wifey? When we hold women to a standard of damn near God, and we are nothing but faulty humans. When does it pay? Honestly. It's an honest question. From someone who I can see us, and I talk about my gameplay with The Sims because I want to give a visual representation of what our community would look like in just moving a certain way. I know it's just a game, but I think every tool matters. And even when I play my Sims game, I feel a sense of hope, because when I play it, I play with the intention of, okay, the starting story is in trauma. What is going to be the outcome in a few generations throughout the game? And so you choose certain actions, because that is what our issue is actions and accountability for those actions, and how it's going to ripple in time for the future generations. And when I play my game, that's what I see. When I play the game where I make the player a gangster killer, and but they do good work, like they help with the store, and it's just simple things, the outcome of the game kind of shows itself. And it's very interesting. That's why I love to play my Sims. I don't be playing it for some stupid shit. I actually play as a tool of measurement for growth. Possible. It's just a game, yeah, but I think about that because I truly care. And in Stellaris, that's when we've conquered this planet and we are ready to conquer the universe, the galaxy that's rightfully ours. That's Star Trek shit. Y'all laugh and whatever, but I'm not thinking about today. I'm not thinking about 60 years from now. Where are we going to be in 2300? 23, 20, 21. What, 23, 21? Where are we going to be in 100 years? Oh, 300 years. I'm sorry. My math is fucking bad. Where are we going to be in 300 years, man? That's what I think about. But then I have to realize I live in 2020. I'm not in 23, 21. Get my head out of the clouds. Let's work on the issues at hand, which is the trauma, the self-hate, the miscommunication. When there are people such as myself, there are other people out there who believe what I believe in. That there is hope, but there's going to be some warfare. Serious psychological warfare that we are going to have to fight before we are truly free. When does being good matter in the grand scheme of things if we ourselves don't want to change? Anyway, I'm about to get off on this live, man. I I just had that on my heart, man. Just there's just so much shit that happens on an individual level that we gloss over, and we don't realize how it does ripple in time. I know hurt people, but when do you take accountability for your hurt? When do you sit down and say, man, you know what? Fuck, I ain't shit. There were times where I sit down in the mirror like, fuck, you ain't shit for doing that, man. You need to get your mind right before you can go back to that person and apologize, because you don't want to apologize out of just rushing it. Apologize with the true intention of, in the spirit of forgiveness, wanting forgiveness. Do niggas really do that shit no more, man? Just like, man, what up, man? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Get up the fuck out of my face. That's stupid shit, man. And then we wonder why our community the way that it is. Lack of compassion and empathy. Trying to be hard, trying to be savages. I'm done, man. That shit's tiring. It's exhausting. Just like Virtuous Woman said, man, we try to put on this face trying to be unbothered babe, man. I'm bothered. I'm bothered, bro. But we get called weak for being bothered by that. Anyway, I just wanted to find out about that because I find it funny how being good don't pay. But anyway, I'll see y'all some other time. Maybe y'all might catch another fucking rant, but other than that, peace out, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in. Hey, Rozzy, y'all, you be tripping sometimes. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on that, love. Yes. Oh yeah, you like Wicked Whims mod? I have pretty much all of the mods. All the main ones. I just don't have all of the games. I actually want to give y'all a full thorough gameplay with multiple storylines. But you need to have all of the games. But I'm gonna get there. Y'all just bear with me. I still have other content that I have in mind. Just stay tuned for that. It's about to be real because the focus is there. So and the motivation is there. So y'all just bear with me. I'll see you guys later. Probably all up in Taz's chat and all that kind of stuff, acting a fool. But we about to see each other soon. But y'all, peace out. I love you. Please be kind. Just be kind, all right? Peace out.